My tomb, your tomb. Stretch out those legs and welcome, my dear living and curious friends. This is Cruz speaking. You know me. Dead, yes, fool, never. Your host from the great beyond, coming to you straight from my private office. But today, my friends, the talk is serious. We're diving into the sighs, the final moans, the last regrets that echo between the graves. So grab your notebooks, your pens, and get ready for some truths that are colder than my bed. For those of you still breathing and paying taxes, here comes a little tip that might just change the course of your mortal existence. I'm talking about the most common regrets at the end of life. You have no idea how many folks arrive here with their mouths full of what-ifs. What if I'd said, I love you? What if I'd apologized? What if I'd told my brother-in-law I couldn't stand that awful joke one more time? Listen to the advice of this talking skeleton. If you've got something to say it while you're still alive, especially to the ones who need to hear it. Because here in the cemetery, the only thing that echoes is the wind, and sometimes the weeping of a relative who forgot to pay the grave maintenance fee. Whether love, gratitude, anger, or even a simple no. He spent his whole life in love with the girl next door. Dear God. That's right, regret for not expressing feelings. I've got a grave neighbor here, the late Jorginho, the shy guy. Every day, he'd rehearse a marriage proposal in front of the mirror. He even bought an engagement ring that shone brighter than my bones on a full moon night. But you know what happened? He waited. He kept waiting for the right moment, a falling star, the planets to align. Then Jorginho dropped dead suddenly and landed here with such a deep sigh, it nearly opened a crater in the ground. I should have told her. I should have told her. His last words. And now, he's aligned, all right? His tomb lies right beside Gertrude's, who, by the way, married the baker from down the street. The lesson, my dear ones, is simple. Life is a breath, and death is eternal silence. Don't wait for your epitaph to say what you feel. Speak up, my friends. Speak up, before the only conversation you have is with worms. And trust me, they're not the chatty type. And for those curious about the other grim and deadly regrets, I'll be back soon to continue this little tale from the other side. Thank you for spending this time with your ever-faithful servant, Cruz, in my tomb.